Okay, so now let us study about the Battle of Buxar 1764. So Buxar is also in Bengal only. The British defeated Mir Kazim in a series of battle. Okay, he was finally defeated in a series of battle. That means many battles took place and finally Mir Kazim was defeated. He basically fled to Awadh. He ran to Awadh. He formed an alliance with the Shujā-ud-Dawla, the Nawab of Awadh. See, don't confuse. Earlier, the Nawab of Bengal was Siraj-ud-Dawla, and here it is Shujā-ud-Dawla. He was the Nawab of Awadh, and Shah Alam II, the Mughal emperor. Okay? So Mir Kazim, he went to Awadh, okay, where the Nawab of Awadh, who was Shujā-ud-Dawla, and Shah Alam II, he was the Mughal emperor at that time. The combined armies met the British forces at Buxar. So when Mir Kazim was defeated by the Britishers, he went to Awadh and he asked the Nawab of Awadh and Mughal emperor to actually form an alliance and to combine their armies. So the combined armies met the British forces at Buxar when on 22nd October 1764. The Indian army was defeated again. A treaty was signed and Shah Alam II granted the company the Diwane of Bengal, Bihar and Odisha, and which is now part of Odisha. Now what happened when they combined themselves, Mir Kazim, and they asked Nawab of Awadh, that was Shujā-ud-Dawla, and Shah Alam II, who was Mughal emperor, that let us combine our armies and win against Britishers. So they were not able to win against Britishers. They met at Buxar and they again lost. Indian army actually was defeated. So in that defeat, a treaty was signed, and now that treaty was that Shah Alam II, he granted Diwane rights of Bengal, Bihar and Odisha to Britishers. Now what is this Diwane? This Diwane rights are basically the rights to collect revenue from particular areas. So Britishers ने actually जो losing team थी, that is Shah Alam II, उनसे एक treaty sign कराया and they said now Britishers will collect revenue from Bengal, that is the taxes from Bengal, Bihar and Odisha. Shujā-ud-Dawla was made to pay 50 lakh rupees as war damage. See, when you are fighting any war, you need a lot of weapons, you need a lot of troops, and even there is a lot of damage. So Britishers said, since you have lost the war, you need to pay damage, and he paid 50 lakh rupees also. He also gave Diwane rights of Bengal, Bihar and Odisha, and also a compensation amount of 50 lakh. Now Mir Kazim was deposed. Now he was finally deposed, okay, and Mir Jafar was made the Nawab. Earlier Mir Jafar was also made the Nawab. Now also Mir Jafar was again put to power. The Battle of Buxar was a decisive battle in Indian history. The weakness of Indian armies was thoroughly exposed. The Nawabs of Awadh and Bengal and the Mughal emperor now became dependent on English East India Company. So what happened? See, this Shah Alam, he already gave a huge compensation amount. Imagine 50 lakh rupees at that point of time. It is so huge amount in this particular point of time. How much it mattered at that point of time. Okay, so he gave that compensation also. He gave Diwane rights also. So they had no source of money coming in. Okay, they used to gain money from taxes. Now these taxes, the rights of collecting taxes were also in the hands of Britishers. So they were totally now dependent on Britishers. Total financial control over the rich eastern province gave the Britisher enormous resource for the next round of expansion. You need to remember, this is your eastern part, this is your western part, this is your northern part, and this is your southern part. Okay, so within that also the eastern province, उसका सारा कंट्रोल, enormous resources का कंट्रोल किसके हाथ में आ गया था? Britishers, in the hands of Britishers. So in the next video we shall understand that what happened after the war of Buxar.